You know what I want to know is how many people are going to dress like this for their Men in Black reviews, because you know that's going to be a thing, and rightfully so. In any case, let's do this. Men in Black 3. Alright, so after about, I believe it's been 10 years since Men in Black 2 came out, now we get Men in Black 3. And again, you have Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, they work for the Men in Black, and I love the concept of Men in Black, it's just really cool. Whenever there's a UFO or alien interaction, these Men in Black swoop in, they zap your brain, you forget all about it. They're information control for aliens among people. Now, I really enjoyed the first Men in Black movie, I just thought it was really cool, you know, you kind of fall into it, it's a short-ass movie, but you're like, yeah, a lot of fun. Second movie was not as good. Now we get to the third movie, and how is it? For the first part of the movie, I was like, alright, I've seen all this before, this is clearly forced. After 10 years, you're just hoping that the movie's gonna be better than what it is. It's just cheap jokes. Will Smith all being Will Smith-ish because, you know, they're like, hey, you, be Will Smith-ish. He's like, alright, I can do that. I built a career on being Will Smith-ish, so easy enough. But it lost its fun factor. It lost a bit of its flavor of what I liked about Men in Black, but I suppose because Men in Black's no longer new. Then after 20 minutes of going, alright, yeah, here we are, Men in Black 3. It's not as good as I want it to be. Tommy Lee Jones gets erased from time, then Will Smith has to go back to 1969, and that's when the movie picks up, and that's when I actually had fun with it and liked it. Because we have young Tommy Lee Jones played by Josh Brolin, and quite frankly, Josh Brolin just kills as Tommy Lee Jones. I think he's actually young Tommy Lee Jones. It's like young Tommy Lee Jones got a DeLorean, gunned it to 88, now he's like, oh wow, look at me, I'm an actor, that's cool, maybe I'll just stay in this time and become another actor. I will name myself Josh Brolin, that makes sense. But I liked him as young Agent K because he's not as jaded as old Agent K is. I mean, he still has that, how do you know my name's like, kind of vibe about him, but he still smiled in a couple scenes. It's like he still enjoyed life. I liked seeing that. It's like everything I loved about old Agent K mixed with a new young Agent K. In fact, it's not like that. That is exactly what it is. I don't know why I said like. And when Will Smith went back in time, it brought me back to what I liked about Men in Black 1, which is ultimately the pop culture references in technology. And they're funny in 1969 because it's the Men in Black tech in 1969, so you have some laughs there. And the baddie in Men in Black 3 is the guy from Flight of the Conchords. I don't know his name because I have never seen Flight of the Conchords, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just know the guy's in it, and he doesn't sound like him, but you gotta admit, when you see him, you're like, holy shit, it's the alien ghost specter of Macho Man Randy Savage. Every time he was on screen, I just wanted him to be like, I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. Let me do a Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah. It just made me laugh. Dude looks like Randy Savage. I liked it. Other than that, though, he doesn't stand out as the villain. When I think about Men in Black 3, I don't think of the villain at all. I think of Will Smith and Josh Brolin. That's the Men in Black 3 movie. And there's this other alien I liked who he could see probabilities. He ultimately sees every scenario that could happen. But I liked him. There's something about his little dumb smile that I was like, yeah, he's cool. I'd hang out with that dude. By the end of the movie, the way it wraps up, I was like, I'm not quite buying everything about this movie, but in the end, I did have fun. Will Smith and Josh Brolin, great chemistry. I liked them both. I liked their characters. I liked the tech humor in this movie. If you're a fan of Men in Black, you're gonna enjoy Men in Black 3. Get past the first 20 minutes of the movie, and then you're gonna have a good time. In fact, a good time, no alcohol required. Ooh, yeah! Is it as good as you want it to be after a 10-year wait? Probably not, but it's still a fun movie. Kick your feet back, enjoy the ride. So if you've seen the Men in Black movies, what's your favorite Men in Black movie? Right now you have 1 and 2, but if you've seen 3, 1, 2, and 3, whatever it is, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. I have no neuralizer, otherwise I'd neuralize you guys. If I did have the device that does look substantially like a neuralizer, I'd be concerned. Wasted opportunity? Maybe, but in the end, just gonna punch the screen.